Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Yahawah Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. This GMS LA South Bay coming back with another video through the Spirit. We pretty much going to land back on what we were going into last time, which is basically faith. Because, at times we getting ready to head into that is what you're going to need. You're going to need faith. And faith, once again, like the scripture say, it's a gift given from the Heavenly Father. In order for you to have faith, it has to be given to you. Faith is something you can't, pray. You can't pray for more faith unless the Lord gives you faith in the first place. The faith is like a seed that has to be planted within you. Just like, a tree. In order for a tree to get to where it had to be, it had to have a seed. Like an apple tree, for example. If you're trying to grow an apple tree, you need an apple seed to grow that tree. You can't just pour water on soil and think a tree is going to grow. You know what I'm saying? The Most High has to give you that seed of faith in order for you to pray for more for it to grow. And the reason why, we going into this, because, this is very important to keep in mind. Because regardless of all these videos we put up, and regardless of how many times we go out on the highways and byways, we doing the works of the men of the Lord, it's all going to boil down to faith in those times. Because that's when it's really going to matter. It's really going to count. And we hope, humbly, we hope that the YAHAWASHI has given us that faith to endure these times and not to deny him or his son. So we gonna go into scriptures, going into faith, So hopefully, this is edifying. So we're gonna start off with Revelation. John.
This is Revelation 10, and I'm gonna start at 8. It said, Revelation 10 and 8. It says, "And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey."
Right, and it's that honey, that sweetness is talking about this word. When you first hear this truth, you hear you an Israelite, you hear about the history of your people. You hear that the Lord looks like you, the Lord is for you, the Lord died for you for your sins, and He's only dealing with you, you and your people. You love it. It's sweet to hear that. It's beautiful. You try to tell everybody the good news, the gospel. So it's sweet. It's sweet in the beginning, right? Go
on. Verse 10, it says, "And I took the little book out of the angel's hands and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey."
Yep. That sweetness, like when you first came into truth, right? When you was watching the videos, that's all you would do. You were addicted. You was just every day, all day, you was just watching videos of the truth. Brothers bring out the scriptures, every day, that put a smile on your face, just like, if you see, it's like the analogy of a woman. You see a chick, a badass chick, you fall in love with that chick, and she knows how to say the right words, she knows how to put a smile on your face. That's how this truth is to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go on.
Let me start it over again. It's Revelation 10 and 10, and it says, "And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter."
And when you come into the truth, you start catching hell. Then all of a sudden, it's bitter now. Now you tasting that bitter. You're getting the bitterness now. which the truth itself isn't bitter. It's just the hell that you catch while being in the truth. You know, because you've been an Israelite. Now you gotta what? Now what you gotta change. You gotta stop eating abominable foods. You gotta cut your friends off in the world. You know, 'cause they still doing their wickedness. You know, you might lose your job, a certain job. Your woman. You might have been used to living a certain lifestyle. Now you come to the truth. Now you might have been a brother that that you might have had a lot of money in this world, but now that you came into the truth, now you might be on that. Now you're not poor. You're not on the street or nothing like that, but you're not as comfortable as you used to be. You know, now you in that truth. Now you catching that hell. So now that's the bitterness of it. You might have been a brother in the world. You might always got the box. Now you go through them droughts. You know, wherever it is. You know what I'm saying? You come into this truth. The Lord is purging you through the hell, the bitterness. Bro.
I wasn't on that, but let me grab some real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
And because some of the bitterness also is seeing your people fucked up.
Yep.
Like knowing that they're fucking up and they don't give a damn.
Right.
You know, that's part of that hell you catch, man.
Yep.
Let me grab one real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 17. It says, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow."
Increaseth sorrow. And the brothers that's in the know, the sincere brothers that's in the truth, are do feel sorrowful. Why? Because we got these great riches, which is his understanding, but yet the reality of our situation is we on the low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you can think positive all you want in the ghetto, but the reality is your ass is in the ghetto. That's the reality. It's in your face. You walk out your door, you see Jake on the street, homeless, destitute, bugged out their mind. You know, you smell the neighborhood smells terrible. It smells like shit, piss, liquor. You know, you see graffiti all over the place. You know,
the women in your nation being fucking whores.
Yep.
You know, all the men in your nation are fucking sodomites, pretty much.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's vexation, man.
Yep.
That's grief. That's sorrow.
Yep. That's it. It became like you had this old school rap group back in the day came out with that song, The Message, and they was talking about the curses in that song. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what other people does? What other people can take their oppression and make it into a art form? Jake, they call it hip hop, right? Now you got these other nations. You got Esau. You got it to where like nowadays only music everybody listen to is hip hop.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, it used to be different genres of music. Like you had Esau listen to his heavy metal shit. Jake would listen to R&B, hip hop, R&B, and Goots would listen. Now everybody listens to the same thing.
Yeah, bro, you remember like back in the 90s, you know, when you had like Kurt Cobain and then was on the scene, like, hey, rock and roll died, it's all hip hop now.
Yeah.
All that pop shit, all of that shit is dead. It's all hip hop.
Yep. But you know but the point is that you know we in this hell, and we see our people. We see ourselves in this lower state, which is our reality right now. Mm-hmm. So you become sorrowful. But you got this wisdom though. You got these scriptures, but yet we on the bottom. So that's the fight. You know, that's the what's the scripture say? Give me any plague, but not plague of the heart, plague of the mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a strong mind to endure with this truth in this society. Go on.
That was there. Let me get one more about about the bitterness real quick. It's Ezekiel 2, and I'm gonna start at 8. It said, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious.
Right.
But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house.
Right, we can't be rebellious. Like, look at Jake. You got niggas, you got Jake out here, smooth face, smooth head, tattoos all over their body. And they do it out of ignorance, but then when they come across the men of the Lord and tell them, hey, you shouldn't do that, what's their response? Man, fuck y'all niggas, I do whatever I want.
I'm about this money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm my guy. Basically, that's what they saying. So, it's just like in Isaiah 30. Depart from us, where they say, tell the Holy One of Israel that they stop their ears. They don't want to hear the Holy One of Israel. I'm just paraphrasing. But that's what they do. They hate the prophets of the Lord. They hate the word of the Most High, which means they hate the Most High. They haters of the Most High. So that's why we in that state. We in the lower state because Jake rebellious. Go on.
It says, open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. And when I looked, behold, in hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. Right.
And these scriptures, you gotta eat the whole roll. You know what I'm saying? And see, the reason why our people are like that because they don't have no faith. They told Jake, this generation of Israelites, they do not have no faith.
Nope.
None. It's zero. It's -0. They do not believe in the Most High. They don't have no spirituality to them at all. These people are totally gone into the left. They totally in the dark. And see, we got this light. Yet in the midst of all this darkness, we got this light, but nobody sees it. Why? Ultimately, it's because the Most High doesn't want them to see it. This light is only a special. Only special individuals can see that light. Everybody else can't see it.
It says, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and it was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
Right, talking about this Bible, and that's what's in this Bible. So, and you know, they ain't gonna bring that out in them Christian churches. You know where it says, read that again. What's written in it?
Ezekiel 2:10. It says, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
Lamentations, mourning, and woe. Do they bring that out in the Baptist churches, the Christian churches, or the Catholic churches? Hell no, they don't bring that out. They don't go into the lamentations, mournings, and woe. They talking about love. That's it. But the Bible says it's written therein. It's lamentations, mourning, and woe. And that's getting ready to come. That's the times we getting ready to come to. Lamentations, mourning, and woe. What did the Lord say? It shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You know, we finna come into some crucial, perilous times. You know what I'm saying? And if you, like I said, the Lord hasn't given you that faith. You know, that's what we hope. You know, we hope to be that faithful, the one. Because what the Lord said, when I return, shall I find faith on the earth? Because the ones that's faithful, that's going to remain in this truth, is the ones that have faith.
I got something I said. You're talking about this truth. You know, the bitter and the sweet is light. You know, and not everyone has that light. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:5. It says, "You are all children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober."
Right, sleep. Is that talking about actually sleeping in your bed? No, that's talking about being aware, being not being privy to what's going on. Like a lot of these people out here that's walking right now, we looking at them, they sleep.
They're in gross darkness.
You know, they thinking every day they gonna do the same thing every day, but they don't understand their lives are drastically about to change. You know, a lot of these people. A lot of people out here, they're not gonna realize until it's too late. Until they got troops kicking in their front door, hauling them off to camps. You know, they in long lines ready to accept that microchip. That's when, and it's gonna like the scripture say, then it shall be known who are my chosen.
Yo, and bro, because like the men of the Lord. you know, the men of the Lord are in the light. So, you know, you're worried about spiritual things. You're looking out for the prophecies. You're reading. You're studying. You're doing whatever it takes to please YAHAWASHI, right? Mm-hmm. But these people in the darkness, they're worried about bullshit. Right. They're worried about their money. They're worried about the Dodgers. They're worried about how much did LeBron score last night. Right. They're worried about all kind of shit that is not convenient unto you. And when that day comes, it's gonna catch them like a thief in the night, bro. They're not gonna know what hit them. Right. It's like you were just saying earlier. We were talking about, you know, about sparring, or you know, when someone hits you with something you don't see, that's the one that hurts. Yeah. You know, you can't. You don't brace yourself. You don't see it coming. That shit will rock you. Yeah. So that's what's gonna happen to these people. They're not gonna see that blow coming. Yeah. They're not gonna be able to slip it, to bob, to weave, to brace themselves. It's gonna hit them, and they're not gonna see where it's coming from. It's gonna hurt, man.
Yeah, they gonna get clever lame and shit. All they gonna see is the canvas.
God. It says, verse 7, it says, "For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. Mm-hmm. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation."
The hope of salvation, man. That's what we hoping for. Mm-hmm. We hoping for the Lord to save us out of here, man. You know, that's our only hope. Outside of this, we have no hope. I mean, look at the situation we in, man. We gotta go to work for a motherfucker. They ain't shit. This motherfucker ain't shit compared to us. This motherfucker is telling us what to do. This motherfucker got your woman over you.
Hey, that's part of the bitterness, man.
Yeah. Your woman can leave you at the drop of a hat. And you had to pay her child support and all this other shit. And you mean to tell me that you supposed to be happy here? You supposed to be all smiles all the goddamn time?
Hey, bro, you could, you know, your woman could get mad at you because you came in 5 minutes later than you said you was gonna be home. She called the cops, say you know, put hands on her. Now you in jail. Right. Just because. Right. But we supposed to be happy. Right. We're supposed to be grateful to be a born American and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
A woman can come to work, and I see this because I see at my job, I see this all the fucking time. A woman can come to work dressed like a whore, a slut, and provocative. And if she don't get along with you or whatever, you might say something, you know, or whatever. She's just a demon. She comes to work with a demon owner, and she started trouble. She can throw allegations toward you. Oh, he tried to touch me and all. He tried to grope me and all this and that. And that could cause you to not only lose your job, but they can throw your ass in jail. They can lock you up and fucking fuck up your life. But see, that's why you in this truth, man. You gotta be grateful, you know, and the Most High gotta give you that mind to be able to, you know, because a lot of these men out here, like if they went through what we go through, they'll lose it. They'll go kill some damn body, man, because they'll lose their shit. But the Lord gotta give you that in your mind to be able to bear it.
Because some people that would lose it, bro, they don't have that hope. Yeah, they don't see they don't see an out. They don't see that light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'm gonna get something on that. This is Romans 8:24. It says, "For we are saved by hope, for hope that is seen is not hope."
Hope that is seen is not hope. How the hell you gonna have faith in something you see it? You know, like if the kingdom of heaven was down the street. Your brother walk out his house, man, there's the kingdom of heaven right there. We can just walk right into it. What the hell you having? What's the point of having faith then? If it's right there, you know, that's the definition of faith. The things you can't see. We don't see the kingdom, but that don't mean, well, we can't believe it's coming just because we can't see it. We can't see YAHAWASHI. We can't see the Most High. We can't see the angels. Brothers see the chariots. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The chariots appear and brothers see them. But we don't see the Heavenly Father, and we don't see that spiritual realm. But we believe. You know, that's faith.
Concept. again, Romans 8:24, it says, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for?"
Right. Why you hoping for something if you can see it?
It's there.
Right. Like you hoping for your check. You already got your check and shit. But you hoping to get it. It's like it's there, motherfucker. What you know? We hoping for salvation. We don't have salvation now. That's what we hoping for.
Yeah, you can't see it with your eyes. That's why people think we're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, y'all preaching all this shit, but where is it?
Right.
Because they don't have that hope. They don't have faith.
Right.
You know, so of course they can't see it. Of course they're not gonna hope for it. They want tangible things. They want money in their hand, money in their pocket, a bitch on their side.
Yep.
They can't see. They don't have the vision. They're not seers, bro. They can't see the kingdom coming.
Right.
They can't see, Babylon being destroyed.
Right.
So what we like we were saying, if they can't see it, they can't hope for it.
Right. That's right.
Let me get it real quick. It's Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen."
Yep. The evidence of things not seen. Shit, you can't see the wind. Does that mean the wind's not here? You can feel it. We ain't just talking just to be talking. This is the spirit of the YAHAWASHI that's upon us to say these words. Because 10 years ago, I couldn't talk like this. That's the spirit, man. The spirit of YAHAWASHI has to be upon you to say these words. And we coming out the Bible. We not coming out with our opinion. We ain't got fucking podcasts where we bring different people on there and bring their opinions and shit. And everything we saying is out the scriptures. Everything we saying, we backing it up with the scriptures. That's why you hear us pulling precepts, bringing out precepts that link together to show you why we saying what we saying, because everything we're saying is out of the Bible, which is our faith. Everything we say is centered around this. Anything, everything we saying is centered around this. You ain't gonna hear us say anything that's not centered around this Bible, because it's off. Anything that's not centered around this is off.
That was it on that one. Real quick, I'm gonna get that parable.
Yeah, parable. Yep.
Hey, because like the brother, we're talking about faith. You gotta have that faith to endure all this bitter, to endure all the bullshit. Mm-hmm. And especially in the time that's coming, man, you gotta have faith. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to endure, the time of Jacob's trouble. Right. You're not gonna be able to endure, seeing people killed all around you, right. People being taken into camps, brothers being hemmed up and made martyrs. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to have faith in YAHAWASHI to endure all of that, man.
That's right.
Yeah, YAHAWASHI has to plant that seed, man. That faith, man.
Yep. That's right.
If you don't got faith, you're fucked.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm gonna go into Matthew 13 and 31. It says, and this is YAHAWASHI's word. It says, "Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof."
Right. So here it is. This is comparing. Like YAHAWASHI always took things and made comparisons or a parable out of it. He's talking about the mustard seed. Something so small can grow into something so big, and that's what this truth is. It started off with a group of small men. The Lord puts a spirit on to realize who they are, who we are as the people on this earth, as the Israelites. They're growing to blossom into what it is now. It went from the man, the Abba Bivens, the apostles already bring him out. Abba Bivens, then it went into to the other elders, King Masha, Elder Yaquab, Elder High Priest, Ariah, down to our elders and apostles, into where it is now. You got multiple camps around the world pushing this word, man. That's faith. the faith has increased. The Lord has increased faith in this day and age for the word to start off with that small group of men, for it now to be all over the world. That's that mustard seed growing into that tree, that huge tree. Go on.
This is another one, bro. It's Matthew 17 and 20. It says, and YAHWASHI said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
And mountain in the scriptures represent government. And the scriptures say it's going to be a time when the rulers, governors going to come, and they're going to throw some brothers into jail, in prison, for the word's sake. You know? He says, and the Lord said, don't meditate on what you're going to say, because it's going to be given to you what to say in that hour. So that's moving a mountain right there. That's moving government. That's because this word got these Edomites nervous, man. They had the YouTube shut down.
Yep.
I mean, they said that YouTube, they did that because, you know, it was chariots. You know, the elder Ayathan did a video on it. There was a lot of activity going on in the heavens, in the Shemayim. You know, that's why Esau shut down YouTube. Because Esau is shook, man. You know, like that song, Shook one, Esau is shook.
Yeah.
You know, because he see everything, he said, damn, them crazy niggas is right. You know? So the Most High is showing them those wonders in the heaven. He's showing them signs, and Esau getting nervous. And then he sees all these camps growing. And he's like, damn, man. He's like, it's like every week it's a new one of the more Israelites out there. Like, damn. Go.
Let me get the last part again.
Yeah.
It says, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So nothing's going to be impossible unto you if you're a man of the Lord that has faith. Because what's coming, bro, like, you know, we was going into, you know, Jake being slaughtered, people being put in concentration camps, the chip being mandatory, pestilence, you know, the sword. Well, it's going to seem impossible to get out of that. It's going to seem impossible to go through it, to endure until the end. But if you have faith in YAHWASHI, you're going to be able to get out of that, man.
Right.
It says nothing's going to be impossible unto you if you have faith, man.
Yup. I mean, look at stories such as Samson. Samson killed thousands of men with a jawbone of an ass. You know, now obviously, did Samson do that because some herbs he was eating, or greens, he was eating some greens? No, the Most High put the spirit on him to do that. The Lord got to give you that increase to do that. Just like when that time comes, wherever your actions is and that's in your hand to do, that's the Lord putting that in you to do. What does it say? Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? It said man deviseth the ways in his heart, but the Most High is the one that directs his steps. So the Most High is going to direct your steps in what you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? When they present you with that chip, the Lord gonna put it into you. Like I said, the Lord didn't give you faith. If He didn't install faith into you, program you with faith, you gonna take the chip. But if He installed that faith in you, you ain't gonna take the chip. No matter how dire your situation is, you're not gonna take it, because the Lord gave you that. He installed that faith within you to withdraw from that.
And you're gonna have the faith to know that, hey, if you keep the Most High's word, you know, it's gonna be a reward for you. You know, even if you gotta be put to death for not accepting the chip.
Yep.
You know, your faith is gonna. Most High's gonna give you that spirit, that faith to be like, fuck it, kill me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Nothing. You know.
But if you understand the scriptures, there is no death.
Yeah.
Really, it's you being translated. Because it says that what it says in Revelation, it says, "Oh death, where is thy sting?"
Yeah.
You know, because even when in 1 Thessalonians it says, "They that die in YAHWASHI, they're gonna rise first." So really, you know, you really don't. You're not gonna, it ain't like you die and that's it. You know, you die. You know, you gonna be. You know, your spirit gonna separate from them chains of darkness. Really, that's mercy. You know, go on.
We want to close with this one real quick. Yep. It is Ephesians 2:8. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It is a gift of YAHAWASHI."
It's a gift, you know, and you know, I say humbly, you know, we don't know what's gonna happen in that day, but we hope that the Most High give us that spirit, you know, to not deny, to deny Him, deny this word, deny YAHAWASHI. We hope that the Most High has given us that faith that we need to be able to endure what was in store for us in these coming days, because that's what all matters, man. At the end of the day, every brother got a situation in his life and all that. Every man got his trial and his true. Every man, it's like the brother my God let us say in camp. This is like a journey. Every man, we all going to the same place, but every man got his own path to that same place. You know, some men go through certain peaks and valleys. Some men got to go through a mountain. Some men got to wander through a desert. But we all going to the same place. But at the end of the day, when to get to that place, you got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Wherever your path is, you got to go through that motherfucker. You got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop. Even if you see a fucking blockade, you gotta figure out how to get over that shit. You know what I'm saying? The point is, the Lord has to give you that faith. Because if you see something like that stumbling block, you be like, oh fuck this, I can't do this no more. Because some dudes might see a big ass wall, they like fuck it, they just throw they throw it off. They say, man, I can't do this no more. But a man that has faith, he gonna trust in him. Man, I'm gonna get through this motherfucker somehow. You know, that's that faith. You putting your trust in YAHAWASHI, because sometimes it get like that. Sometimes things get a little too heavy. That's why prayer, you gotta be around, call brothers, you know, and you know, do the things that the scriptures speak about. You know, seek counsel, talk to brothers, man, communicate. You know, that's the brotherhood. That's part of the truth too, man. That's a source of energy that you need at times, man. You gotta lean on brothers sometimes, you know. But the point is, you gotta have faith, you know. So, you got anything? So with that, we're gonna close it out. You know, hopefully this was edifying. You know what I'm saying? To the brothers out there, brothers, stay strong, man. You know, keep enduring, man. Wherever you going through, man, like the head brother of our camp say, man, wherever you going through, just soldier through it. And pray that the Lord, you know, has for that faith, man. The Lord has given you that gift of faith to keep that faith upon you, man. Because we gonna need it, man. We need the Lord. So with that, we're gonna give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, and that was a great millstone. Honors and salutations to all for elect. We're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.